Welcome to this episode of The Power of Mentoring, sharing knowledge, creating lasting relationships, with Mentoring Women's Network Board Chair, Allison Martin.
Ladies, are you leaning into your career? The book that was recently published by Sheryl Sandberg has been very popular and has created a lot of discussion and a lot of energy around women in the workplace and some of the things that she advocates for in her book. And so today I wanted to talk a little bit about that book and what really resonated with me, but also share a little bit more of my thoughts on some of the controversy that is surrounding the book. And so the book itself is really, at the core of it, it advocates for women to take charge of their own lives and really lean into their career. And some of the things that she shared, that she talked about in her own career, and the women who she was impressed by that really took initiative and presented solutions to problems and really went for career promotional opportunities. It's something that I absolutely agree with. We as women, if we're going to change the landscape of organizations and occupy more leadership positions, I think really taking charge and going after those promotions and having a commitment to our careers and recognition that we really are going after this, are taking the initiative and creating those opportunities for ourselves. It starts with us. It starts with that drive and ambition. And so a lot of what she advocated for, I absolutely agree with. And there was a great chapter on mentoring that talked about how to cultivate relationships with people within and outside of organizations that can really help propel you to where you are. Another thing that she talked about was not leaving before you leave. So a lot of times she sees women who are thinking about starting a family or thinking about getting, or they're pregnant and they don't want to go for the promotion. And I absolutely agree that, it's better to really have the drive and ambition. And then if life circumstances change, being able to address that at that point in working with your employer. But by creating a culture of women who are really driven and ambitious within organizations, I think it is one kind of strategy for beginning to change the landscape of the number of women that are occupying those top positions. However, I also feel that it's a multifaceted approach. It's not just about how much drive you have, but it's also about workplaces that are conducive to and really embracing diversity in the workplace and helping to develop and promote their women. And so there are so many other factors out there that really need to be addressed if we're going to change the world and have more women in those top spots. My role with Mentoring Women's Network is to work with organizations who are taking this as an initiative and wanting to really commit to helping to develop and promote their female leaders. So to learn more about Mentoring Women's Network, visit www.mentoringwomensnetwork.com.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Power of Mentoring with Allison Martin. For more great information, visit the Mentoring Women's Network website at www.mentoringwomensnetwork.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Indie Biz TV Shows.